Typically in a championship game between bitter rivals like Bemidji State men's hockey and Minnesota State, there's a chance that a play, a call, something crazy will happen that'll make the game an instant classic. Well, on Saturday night in Mankato, yes, the game was a thriller that went in overtime, but what happened after everyone thought the game was over is what made the first ever Mason Cup championship one of the craziest endings in college hockey history.
Left, and we are at the end of regulation.
After 60 minutes of hockey in Mankato, Minnesota State and Bemidji State headed to overtime of the Mason Cup championship, tied at 1. Just 3 minutes into OT, and at 8:35 p.m., Josh Grohl got behind the Beavers' defense and scored the apparent game-winning goal past Matthias Scholl. Afterwards, the celebration was on in Mankato. The Mason Cup trophy was hoisted up by the Mavericks. MSU fans were heading out of the arena, and the Beavers' season was over. But that's when things really got interesting.
We had an indication that there was added replays available. Kevin and myself were down there. We looked at the additional replays as well. The teams were still actually on the ice celebrating, and as we looked on the different replay opportunities, we felt that the puck had gone underneath the net when the goalie slid and hit the pipe.
In a statement that was released by the CCHA at 9:29 p.m., the league said that the goal by Grohl was reviewed and called good initially, but with the additional video provided, the officials were brought back to take another look, and the goal was overturned.
Some of the non-dressers were showing me their phones. I guess you guys know more than I do, but it was blowing up on Twitter right away. And they had some angles that were pretty clear cut. We had a second life. We were given a second life, and because a call had to be made, and it was the right call.
It was a little bit confusing about what was going on there, but we were just trying to stay ready in the locker room, just get Gatorade in us, get our sticks ready, keep our legs loose. I mean, we just sit around for a while, but we were doing whatever we could to stay loose, and eventually we were called back on the ice. Tried to get ready to go as we possibly could.
At 9:42 p.m., more than a full hour after Grohl's apparent game winner went in, both teams returned back on the ice in front of a now half-full arena of fans that were about half sure what was going on, especially because of how much time had elapsed.
Well, part of the teams that come back is we had to give them time to regroup and get on the ice, and we discussed how long that was going to be, and we ultimately decided that let's have 20 minutes, make sure there's good ice, go take a 5-minute warm-up, so there's 25 minutes of there. It wasn't ideal, let's be honest. I mean, that's not what we wanted. It's not what anybody wanted.
Back here goes McNeely, deep score! Score! And that one's gonna stand!
In the end, the result didn't change, as just 2 minutes into the restart, Jack McNeely netted the second game winner for the Mavericks, this time with no controversy afterwards, but having the game end on the correct call was worth all the chaos in the eyes of the CCHA.
If it's a no goal and Bemidji State is eliminated, their season ends on that, I think that's very difficult to stomach. I don't want to end somebody's career on a goal that wasn't a goal.
The biggest thing that we talk about, whether it's our players, Tommy's players, you just want to get it right at the end. We do know that what happened at the end the second time is we know that was right, and that's what we're after, and that's what we should be after.
They spent a lot of time, making the right call, and but again, I'm glad I went out there, and glad the guys showed me that, and the right call was made, and I guess at the end of the day, we're all at peace with that because it was done right.
Definitely a game that soon won't be forgotten. Here's a visual timeline of events that took place on Saturday. The game originally ended at 8:35, then roughly around 8:55 is when Tom Serratori made Don Lucia aware of the video that a non-dresser showed him and had a clear-cut look at the non-goal. About 35 minutes later, the CCHA made the statement that there would be a restart, and then at 9:55, Jack McNeely scored the actual game winner, which ended BSU's season for a second time.
Lakeland News is member-supported content. Please consider supporting Lakeland News today.